Hey there Seekers, I hope you're doing really well this week. Before we head to your weekly tarot reading, I'm just calling in to say that I have been working on the abundance updates for Feb. They are almost all done and you can jump into the playlist up here to watch yours. You can also find me guys on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. I'm getting a lot better at posting on my social media and I'm trying to put mini readings throughout the week up there for you as well to keep you going. I'm also available for personal readings should you want to know how a life area is going to play out for you. All the links that you need are below the video to arrange that. Guys, I also have some other exciting things in the pipeline, but in true Aquarian fashion, we are in Aquarian season at the moment, all will be revealed. So for now, let's head to your weekly tarot reading. Hi there Gemini, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. Let's see what may be on the cards for you for the week. Getting started here with the Work Your Light Oracle Gemini, and then we'll go to the Moonchild Tarot for a lead tarot card. And I'll be using the Rider-Waite and the Star Child Tarot for your tarot story today. Okay, let's get one more. Here we go. Alright, let's go to the tarot cards. Sorry, not the tarot cards, the oracle cards. Imrama, where are you being called to journey to, Gemini? This is the card that's coming out the most since the new year, guys, and it's really asking you to move towards your truth. Now, that could be a place that feels right for you. That could be a person, professionally, romantically, someone you need to connect with. It could be a service call for the work that you do in the world. So it's really asking you to align your life and to move towards that. And I did see that this was the other card that came out, guys, align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change so that you can journey to where you are being called. And sometimes people say to me, well, I know I've got this calling within me. I don't really know what it is. And my advice is to begin removing from your life what is not aligned. How do we know what's not aligned? It feels like we're really having to push it. Maybe we're struggling. We have to keep fighting for it. It doesn't make us feel good in our body. It might give us the kind of feelings in our stomach that don't feel right. It's when things do not flow, right? That's the indication that maybe it is time to step away from it or to reduce that in our lives. And it can be, interactions with a person. It can be a type of work. It may mean that you need to hold your boundaries more as well. So that's what I'm feeling here, guys. It's the universe is wanting to move you into a greater sense of alignment. For example, your work is an extension of what you do, your friendships, you're getting something back from it. There's this beautiful kind of play of give and receive. Of course, in our interactions with people, we don't want to just associate with people that are exactly the same as us. Otherwise, we don't get that growth. It's great to have diversity in values and opinions. However, we want to be getting this kind of richness of receivership back from the people that we associate with as well. Gemini, let's see what the overarching tarot energy is for this reading that has a theme of callings and alignment. It's a theme that I'm seeing on the collective since, I'd say mid-2020. I've got the Knight of Swords. Interesting. Okay, this is Gemini for me in the minor arcana, sorry. So this is your energy here. It can mean a couple of things, Gemini. It can mean that you are coming to power, coming into your truth. It can also be an energy of progress, fast progress, and we're being asked to pace ourselves though, just to make sure that we are not moving too fast for where we want to go, that we're getting the information, that we're communicating clearly and directly without moving that into, frustrated or aggressive communication, that kind of thing. So it's about getting the pace right. But since it is your minor arcana, Gemini, for me, this is about you actually connecting with your truth. Swords is intellect. It can be stand for victory and truth. So by aligning your life, moving towards where you're being called to, you are claiming your power, you are stepping into your truth, and you are starting to move with a clearer sense of progress towards, maybe your best timeline for your soul's evolution. Let's go to the tarot here, Gemini, and see how that plays out. There we go. Moving with the timeline of your soul's best karmic evolution. Wheel of Fortune, recent past energy leading up till now. It's time for big shifts for you, Gemini, a progress shift. There we see some conflict, and that can be, you know, the pushback that we kind of feel when we're going through change. We've got the Sun at the bottom of the deck, so we're being asked to keep going and to overcome the conflict that we might feel, because we know that we are heading in a better direction here. Better meaning, you know, that what we're supposed to be doing at this time of our life, this point along our karmic journey. Strength, I have Leo from the Major Arcana here. And then I have the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So it looks like to me, Gemini, that you are getting ready to make a transition in your life. Away from, towards. King of Cups, that is Scorpio for me in the Minor Arcana. Clarifying the Five of Wands, I have the Queen of Cups. Okay, for some of you it will be in personal relationships, because we have the Queen and the King of Cups, which can indicate, you know, soul partnership and that kind of thing. I've got the Eight of Cups here. I've got the King of Swords, the Page of Wands. I'm going to get one more for that Five of Wands, King of Cups, Queen of Wands. Okay, lots of different energies here. The people cards or court cards in the reading, Gemini, can stand for people that you're interacting with. They can also stand for the energies or characteristics that they have. That Two of Pentacles absolutely sums up what I was feeling there. So let's jump in. You've got the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck here. What I'm really feeling here, Gemini, is that you are weighing up a decision around a matter of the heart, and it's specifically to do with the pathway towards calling and alignment. This is the King of Cups. It has many different readings, but what I see in this is this person here illuminated at the heart center, balancing two cups, right? There's two choices here. We are trying to make the decision or choice that's going to lead to the greatest sense of fulfillment. There is a big theme on the collective at the moment of people wanting to feel joy in every moment of their life. You know, we've had a big shake-up over the last year. People are not willing to be unconsciously moving through life, doing a job that we don't have passion in, only to live our life in the windows of time outside that. We want alignment, right? And I'm feeling that you are making decisions to achieve greater alignment in your life. You've got transitional energy in this reading, so you're going to be asked potentially to give up, to let go, or to move on from something in order to achieve that for yourself, Gemini. So the King of Cups is about staying emotionally grounded and making a clear decision here for yourself. The Two of Pentacles is that Juggler card from the Rider-Waite, and it's about decision making. And it kind of says that until we've made that decision, we can feel unsteady and we can feel ungrounded. As soon as we've made a decision, then at least the wheels are in motion and we're moving, you know, quickly towards maybe out in Rama, you know, where we're really feeling called to go. So that's the Two of Pentacles. You're trying to decide. I can see that you're weighing up here. It could be weighing up jobs. It could be weighing up to relocate or to stay. This is a general reading, guys. I will let you relate it to your own situation. But the King of Cups is desiring what lights him up at a heart level. He's deeply connected. He or she, it's a man in this card, very, very connected to intuition, compassion, and moving with the rhythm of the heart energy. You had the High Priestess here at the bottom of the deck as well, so you're going to be asked to really tune more deeply into your intuition and instincts to make this decision. The Wheel of Fortune here, guys, says it is time. It is divine timing for you to make this decision, for you to move into greater alignment in your life. Some of you are completing a big karmic cycle. Some of you are transitioning into another key life lesson here with the Wheel of Fortune. It says that everything is unfolding in divine time, and this is destined for you. It could be a shift in your timeline. You know, we talk about timelines in these readings. Your soul has an ideal timeline to move through for it to achieve the karmic lessons that you have come birthed into this earth plane now to achieve, we've got free will. So of course we can kind of take a few side steps and a few twists and turns, but generally angel spirits, guides, the universe will try and guide you along your best timeline. And I kind of feel that this decision that's upon you, Gemini, is to guide you back onto that path. And it's going to change your fortune in some way. It can be a change of luck. It can be a change of fortune, because when you get back in universal flow and your perfect timeline, you know, things just happen naturally. They unfold nicely. Abundance attracts to you. And that's an indicator for when we know that we're actually, you know, moving in alignment with what we're supposed to be doing in that time. So High Priestess, trust the path, trust your intuition. Again, we see, you know, the two columns, two cups, two crystals. You know, there is a decision between the two here, between two things. We're weighing up options here. The High Priestess can be the keeper of secrets as well. You might be holding the secret on your heart, and you might not have told other people that you're thinking about this transition, or that, you know, you have arrived in your life where you are questioning your relationship or questioning your job, and kind of feeling that you're keeping it all a bit under wraps at the moment, and potentially you're gearing up to get the strength and the courage sort of for the grand reveal. Or I think you want to have all the pieces in place before you actually say, okay, I'm getting in the boat and I'm transitioning, because there's a sense here that if you don't, then you may not go through with it. Is what I'm kind of feeling here. So in the current or focus energy, yeah, I've got the Five of Wands, Queen of Cups, double Queens. Okay, so the Five of Wands is an energy of conflict internally or externally, and it can be that feeling of, because we've outgrown something or it's no longer aligned for us, that we do start to get a bit triggered. It doesn't really feel like it's flowing naturally. It can also take a lot of energy to stay in a situation that's not aligned for us and doesn't feel right. So I say that for me, the Five of Wands can be the card of energy leaks. So it's important for us to make this decision and start progressing so that we can, you know, keep and cultivate our energy for ourselves, rather than just to kind of get by or to get through a situation. This is a number 5, so you're at the point of change. The point of change now, the decision that you make now, determines what 10 you get to. Will it be a 10 of Swords, or the painful ending, or will it be a 10 of Cups or 10 of Pentacles? So we're really changing the course here. We're changing the course of our timeline, you know, and you've got these beautiful energies to help you here. The Queen of Wands is the energy of Aries in the minor arcana, and Aries links to the Fool, to the Emperor, and it's about having the strength and the courage to take a bold move forward. It could be a bold move forward into the unknown, because we just know that where we are isn't really feeling like it's in alignment anymore. The Queen of Wands wants to move towards her passions, his or her, you know, female in the card here, desires, what lights you up. So we're moving into that kind of place. We're not willing to go along with what doesn't align with that. The Queen of Wands has accompanied by the Wolf, because again, it's about instincts. You know, look at all these. We've got the Lion in the Strength card. We've got the Leopard here, the Wolf. I've got the Tiger and the High Priestess. It's about following that primal sense within you, that deeper instinct, and moving in alignment with that. So that's the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Cups is that reminder to, you know, we're following our passions and we're going to take the inspired action to move forward into that, but we're not going to forget that what we're really going for is that Ace of Cups, right? Your cup runneth over, your deeper pleasure and fulfillment and sensual kind of well-being here. Don't forget the heart connection. So that's where we're trying to balance that. So that's what you want to move into. This is Cancer in the minor arcana. You might be dealing with a Cancer. This could stand for too the difference in the decision that we're trying to make here. You know, the heart might be saying one thing, and sometimes, you know, this is Aries, so it does rule the head. This can be that heart or head option that we might be weighing up in those directions, but I think it's time to go with the heart here, Gemini. So that's what I'm seeing. Time to make the decision so that we can kind of get out of that sort of conflict energy. So over here, Gemini, in the outcome position, we've got a lot of energies here. So I'll start with the King of Swords here, Eight of Cups, and the Strength card. Leo, Aquarius, and Eight of Cups. So I really feel like you are having the awakening to the fact that where you are currently is not offering you the fulfillment and the depth that you're really wanting from your life. The person in the Eight of Cups is realizing, yeah, I've had a good run in this, but there's a piece missing. I can't complete my picture here. I'm really desiring the Ninth Cup, the cup of wish fulfillment. And that's what you're wanting to move towards, or even better, 8 plus the 2 here that the King holds is the 10 of Cups. So I really feel like you're trying to make the moves to get yourself into your happy ever after, you know, your beautiful life. That's what we're really desiring. It's like mediocrity is not enough. We're really trying to go for higher levels of consciousness, higher levels of living here. You've seen the truth here with the King of Swords. You know, you've taken that step back. You've had that eagle's-eyed view, and now you're realizing, I actually need to make a transition to make that happen. You're being asked to have the strength and courage to move forward, because there's something about this transition, Gemini, that's going to unlock your greater potential here. Again, we need to coax that ego or that head, you know, energy under control so we can listen to the heart, the higher self, the angel here. So that's what it's about. That's where the truth lies here. So the King of Swords, you know, is the energy of Aquarius. We are in Aquarius season at the moment, so it's saying it's a really good time energetically for you to take this journey, to take this transition. Oh look, there goes the Four of Wands and the Fool. Really was feeling the Fool here, guys. So the Six of Swords is about a necessary rite of passage to move into a greater sense of harmony, balance, you know, smooth sailing, peace. There's a bit of a heavy heart here because you might be leaving someone behind or colleagues behind, place behind. It can be a relocation energy here. But if we look at the Page of Wands here, I always notice how this person here is taking a look over their shoulder going, you know what, it has been great. I have learned a lot, but now I'm journeying into the new. I'm going through this portal. I'm going through the Stargate because it's time for me to move forward, and I can't do that within the current situation. So there's this kind of like bittersweet sort of feel of nostalgia, but being pulled to the new, because you know that through that portal potentially is a step towards your happy ever after, where you're going to achieve greater sense of stability and security and abundance. You're going to lay a new foundation for yourself, and there is a sense that the true abundance that you desire is through the other side here. So you're being asked to take that bold leap of faith of the Fool and make some kind of transition towards it this week. Beautiful. Gemini, it's quite a big reading actually. I am going to leave it there for you, and I sort of feel like once you start this transition, things are going to move quickly with that Knight of Swords energy. So do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective, guys. You'll need to relate it to your situation, and it won't resonate for everyone. Feel free to drop me a comment because I do read them all, and helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energy. I also try and interact with you all over there as well. Gemini, it has been a pleasure. I will see you back here for another reading really soon. Bye for now.